Bernie Sanders appeared at Liberty University and got a standing ovation. It's a conservative Christian college. This doesn't happen. That's the whole point. This only happens when it's a Republican candidate. That's the point. When does this happen on the left?
I'll tell you exactly, Dan.
Christ psychosis in the God-obsessed party, as I've said ad nauseam. Ad nauseam.
In 1970,
religious beliefs are a mental illness. Believe in somebody got resurrected, saved with blood.
People to punch back.
It is a psychosis.
People to stand up to any protesters.
And nobody proves it
out of that at his
more
and eventually he got
deeply and correctly like the
it was terrible. It was
Congress. The asinine imbeciles that believe in a resurrected somebody as with blood, they're anti-science pieces of garbage. And they are running the country in Congress. The GOP, the morons, the theotarian imbeciles that belong in asylums. And the virus, the HIV of the brain, the zombie God belief, and he's spreading churches. That's what you have.
Things going on. When people were calling Barack Obama all sorts of names,
exactly.
The press came down hard on those rallies, that's to be sure. But what happened? John McCain.
Just go put piece with facts. We create thoughts with our brains. Everything is created by our brains. Languages, everything. We use the five senses to navigate the planet. We are product of coitus, a spit of semen from our father's penis. And we're nothing but evolved mutated primates. And when the brain malfunctions, it can only create malfunctioning, sick, demented thoughts, as found in all religions and in all schizophrenias. Because all religions are composed of hypophiba, imaginary friend or foe, irrational belief acceptance, as are all neurological disorders like schizophrenia, temporal lobe epilepsy, depression, paranoia, etc., etc., etc. See, and it's all created by the brain. And when child, United States, the Christianity-infected nation, and when the child is taken to church by Christianity-infected imbeciles, parents, like in all religions, they all take the children to worship in whatever it is, the mosque, synagogue, temple, whatever. And the United States happen to be churches. And they molest the brain of children with all the crap of these deluded psychotic beliefs. Mythological crap. And they all get involved into the ancient aliens, because all religions have ancient aliens. Ancient, a long time ago, they had no idea, because they, 200 years ago, they were just the gods and the spirits, stuff like that. But now, with technology, they blend religious psychosis and nonsense, religious mythologies, with science fiction, with aliens, with spiritual aliens nonsense. That's just Mormonism has also Planet Kolob, Scientology has all the planets, and all they have planets, and ancient aliens. So that's what happens. And now they call me a crazy guy. No, because religion is craziness. Religion is a mental illness. It's a neurological disorder. And I suspect it's produced, just like in schizophrenia, by the born virus in our genome. And that is the problem, and that's the reason you have all these problems going into the United States of America, these crazy people. And the problem is that they are not committed, and they are members of Congress, and the SCOTUS and all that. And these people should be committed, and they're running the country. It's terrible, it's very dangerous and very scary. Here is wonderful Il Duce, Benito Mussolini, in his speeches. I think Trump is very much taking lessons from them, from Mussolini and Hitler in his speeches.
L'onore e il privilegio di ospitare nel vostro mare le forze navali dell'Italia fascista.
But this is a crusade. This guy is sick. There's something wrong with this guy.
Che vi impone dei particolari doveri. Noi fungo grandi quando dominammo il mare,
to keep it in the federal government, and I don't even know what the hell they're talking about. It's an ad.
Che non è un oceano, che ha due spocchi soli, vigilati da altrui.
Didn't vote for him. You know why? Because they don't like liars. They're really smart people. They don't. Guy throwing punches, nasty as hell, screaming and everything else when we're talking. And he's walking out, and we're not allowed, you know, the guards are very gentle with him. He's walking out like big high fives, smiling, laughing, like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you.
Gerade 7 Mann hoch war, sprach sie schon 2 Grundsätze aus. Erstens, sie wollte eine wahrhaftige Weltanschauungspartei sein.
And we should give that land to everybody and divvy it up or something. I'm saying to myself,
Bloß die einzige Macht und alleinige Macht ist Deutschland. Halt unserer Reihen stehen. Vielleicht nur als imposantestes Schauspiel politische Machtentfaltung gewertet wird.
love that's in these rooms. I mean, it's love. You know, they talk about a protest or something. They don't talk about what's really happening at these forums and these rooms and these stadiums.
Rallies.
Yeah, they call Obama one of the greatest presidents. The guy is amazing. He has
Enough is enough.
a magna cum laude from Harvard.
We're going to treat him with.
Do you know how it is to have a degree like that, a law degree like that in a university? You know what kind of a brain it requires?
Very, very encouraging view.
That the imbeciles in the Supreme Court don't have, especially the piece of garbage Scalia that he's getting life after day he deserved by his microbes and
thousands of people
eating his rotten remains.
right now of many.
This is the problem in this country. You have these nuts that are Christian imbeciles, failed-hearted imbeciles running the country. There should be an asylums. All the churches should be shut down.
West of downtown Chicago.
This is what happened. Christians are racist, they are homophobes, they are imbeciles, they are anti-science pieces of garbage because of their belief, the psychosis that they have. I love them, but I hate the illness, the HIV that infects the brain, making him so failed-hearted, racist, psychopath. Dormant, because they are like the Christianity. Any religion is like an HIV of the brain that lays dormant. They just radicalize. You know, they start believing in the religion, and then they start killing people. They acting psychotic, killing animals, going through all these rampages because they're Christianity-infected imbeciles.
But there is a sense
Racist is created by religion. All races, racism.
And that Donald Trump will not be able to.
This is the problem. And this piece of garbage Trump, a billionaire, I wonder if he's doing it on purpose.
From them, but
But he's born in a Christianity-infected home, and this is the problem. People don't see it. I make my YouTube videos all the time. They're prophetic. Since 2007, I've been making them. They're all based on facts. And watch my YouTube videos, and you'll see the future. Because that's exactly what's happening in this country. Thanks to this Christ psychosis. And Trump, whose name is Trump, comes from Germany, Christianity-infected Germany. All these ancestors, they are Nazi imbeciles.
Und alle gespannt, doch Fleiß, doch Lernen und ich kann erzwingende Großartigkeit dieser Herrscher unserer Partei.
but they said, but he.
About an hour ago, no pushing, no shoving, happening right now. Things seem to be calming down, getting more peaceful, but at the same time, this is something that these protesters were hoping to do tonight, and they seem to have gotten what they want.
This caput piso. Do you know what this is? All this here? Exactly the same thing happened in Nazi Germany. 1934, 1933, all this rallies. And the whole Europe is Christ psychotic, and they love Adolf Hitler, the Christian. And he followed in the footsteps of Benito Mussolini, the creator of fascism. And you have it in the Senate of the United States. You have the fascists, the axe with the rods, a symbol of imperial Rome, of the army, the divine emperors, the Christian Christ, the divine Christ emperors, they're amazing. But all that comes from the Roman Empire. Fascism. Religion and the many religions of the empire with the many gods and the government were one. Imperial government. And that's exactly what Hitler did. And that's what these imbeciles are trying to emulate now with Trump. And the rest are Republican imbecile. Ted Cruz, an imbecile. His father is a damn stupid pastor, a psychotic imbecile. The same thing with all the rest of morons. Incredible, the theotarded imbecile with the stupid, uneducated morons that belong in its asylum. They should go to university and that actually can tell you reality. They can teach you science, that realizing that the brain is the creator of thinking. And when the brain is screwed up and believing all this religious crap of the zombie Jesus and prophets and like Islam psychosis and the rest of it, you are simply having a problem if you believe this crap. And something is wrong with your brain. And people don't see that. Religion is a mental illness. And the worst in the United States is the crisis causes because of all these problems with these imbeciles. This is called Pun Piso with facts.